My name is Renee and this is my cash stuffing journey. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking a chance and clicking on my video. I hope you decide to like, subscribe, comment, and stick around for a while. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So today is Savings Challenge Day. These are some of my favorite videos to watch and film. I really enjoy it. And I've made some changes to my binder. I've created a whole bunch of savings trackers and challenges, so I'm really excited to share those. So today we are stuffing 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. $80 today. My budget did take a bit of a hit from a few unexpected expenses, so it's a bit different to what I usually stuff, but I'm looking forward to it. So my savings challenges binder. So these are the trackers that I created. I created a whole bunch of them, and I've got a whole bunch more, and they are laminated, so they're reusable and they fit in the A6 envelopes. I can customize them. They will be going up on my Etsy shop probably today. I'm filming this on the 19th, but you probably won't see it until the 26th. Sorry, I had to do that in my head quickly, and math is not my strong suit. So yeah, I'm trying to organize to do international shipping as well, but there's a lot to go into it, especially because it's so expensive, and I don't really feel comfortable putting that on you guys who are supporting me, so I'm trying to figure out the best and cheapest way to do it. Okay, so alright, 26-week challenge, and this week that is getting, sorry, I'm just checking my sheet, that is getting $10. As I've mentioned before, but if you're new here, in Australia, our $1 and $2 are coins, and I didn't want to have all of the coins in the envelope. So this is my low income one, so it's labeled from 1 to 26. But I'm rounding everything up to the closest $5. So for 1, I put a $5 note. For 2, $5 note. 9, $10 note. 15 is $15, obviously. 17 is 20. So as soon as it hits the actual note, so as soon as it hits, for example, say a 10, the next one goes up to 15. Then when I get to 15, the next one goes up to 20. I hope that makes sense. It was a bit of a garble. So technically, I should only be putting in, I think, is that 8? 8, but I'm gonna put in 10. So originally you will get, if you do it how you're supposed to, it's $351, but mine's going to be a bit of a surprise because I've rounded everything up. I don't really know what it's going to end up being, so that'll be a nice one to count. So now we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45. I really enjoy savings challenges. Most of my savings challenges are going towards our deposit because it's a large amount of money, and we're kind of on a time crunch because the owner of our property is selling, well, she's planning on selling, and we've kind of approached her about selling to us. So we're kind of on a bit of a time crunch of when our lease runs out in February of next year. So 52-week challenges, that's getting $30. If you watched my last video, you saw that we didn't feel comfortable having a lot of cash in the house, so I've taken out $150, replaced it with a placeholder, and I'm going to use that for another expense, and I transferred the $150 straight from my bank account. My system is a hybrid system. I use both electronic and cash stuffing. If you want me to go through with that, go through how I do it, please let me know down in the comments. I'm happy to go through it, and I find it really interesting when other people show how their systems work, and it might help someone else. So at the moment, did I put the 30 in? No. So 1, 2, 3. So at the moment we've got 100, 150, 200, 210, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, $265. Same with this one as the 26-week one. I'm rounding everything up, so I'm putting 3 $10 notes in. I was originally doing this from the back up because it was, I think it was Tara Budgets, I think. I really should find out, to be honest. But she does it backwards, so she starts from 52 and goes back, because she says in December at Christmas time it's really expensive. People are spending a lot of money, so it's easier to have small ones, like only chucking in $1, than having to chuck in 52. So I really like that idea, and it's working really well for me, except for like the last few weeks because I've had some issues. But it just shows how fluid a budget can be. It can change week to week for a lot of people. $1 a day. I created this. My mantra is always been, since I started this journey, is even if you save $1 today, that's $1 more than you had yesterday. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So I'm saving $1 a day to show up that it does add up. It really does. So we're putting in the standard 15 this week. And now we've got 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So we've got $90 or more in March. And that's literally $1 a day. So every payday I put $15 in. Now there is actually 3 pays in March for me. So I think I'm going to like move ahead. So I will color in April next and get ahead of it. So it means at the end of the year I will probably finish like 2 weeks early. But that's never a bad thing. So we're going to be ahead of the game, which is kind of cool. There, finished. And I also, I'll pull the next one out. So I created these ones. So I've done on a whole bunch of them. I do have this whole set on my Etsy shop, and I'm like with the other things, I'm trying to work out how to make it international. So put the March in and get the April out. And then you just wipe them over with an alcohol swab or a cleaning wipe. It does work. It takes a bit more effort. The alcohol gets it off really easy. But then you just wipe it off and start again. So for April. And I'm all ready to go. The next one. My savings challenge. I'm currently doing the low income savings challenge, which means it's $100, and it goes 5, 10 or 15, and we are getting 15 today. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, so we're over halfway now. Okay, so do 15. And then once I've completed this one, I'll show you in a sec. I created, like, I've still got more of these to make. I've got a whole bunch of them, but I've got a whole bunch of different savings challenges in here. So the next one I plan, so once I'm finished this one, I'm going to go into the self-care one, and I'm going to split it. Once I'm finished, I'm going to split it between me and my husband. And then, yeah, I'll just keep slowly working through these. And see what I come up with at the end. I find it's hard for me to stay motivated to save. The further I get in this journey, the more motivated I get. But because we're saving for our home, it was a bit hard putting all of the money in a bank account that I don't see. It just goes in there and that's it. So I'm using these cash stuffing challenges and savings challenges as a way to keep me motivated, to keep me engaged, to keep me interested, because when I look forward to finishing one, and then when I finish one I move to the next one, even though it's all going into the same place. I don't know if is anyone else like that they use these cash stuffing challenges to stay motivated. And the $1 and $2 savings challenges, ours comes in coins. Our $1 and $2 are coins. So whenever I get gold coins, I put them in this jar, and then I pull out I've got placeholders. So this is a $1 savings challenge, so every placeholder represents $1. When it gets to $100, I will put in a $100 slip and cash it in. So for the $1 savings challenge, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're getting kind of close with the $2 savings. It's amazing how quickly these add up. We've got $60 in there. So there's $60 in gold coins. And as I said, once it gets to 100, I will pull them out of the jar and cash them in. And then that money will go straight into our deposit account, and I will put a $100 slip in here. Okay, and the final savings challenge. This is my 100 envelope savings kit. So I wanted it to be more fluid than the $100, like the 100 envelope savings challenge. So I've made it so that you can, when you buy the kit, you get the box, the envelopes, and you get 2 savings trackers or challenges of your choice off my Etsy store. This will also be one of the items I'm looking at shipping internationally. I just need to get that updated on Etsy. So I've already completed the 5 for 5, and this is another one of the laminated ones that I swapped out for the paper one I had in here. So I've already done the 5 for 5. I'm now on the 10 for 10. So that means for 5 envelopes I put $5 in, for 10 envelopes I'm going to put 10, and then I'm hoping to have the 20 for 20 done by the end of the year as well. And that will equal about, I think it was $525, I think. And then right towards I've also got a 50 for 50 and a 100 for 100. So the 100 for 100 one I'm going to be doing right before the push towards getting our home, because if you get the all envelopes, you get $10,000 at the end. So that'll be really helpful. So in the box. And we're done. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. It was a little bit of a mess, but I'm getting there. I'm still learning and I'm loving every day of it. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week with my next paycheck. And remember to live, laugh, love, and when life gets hard, just roll it in glitter. Bye guys.